Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Scott McCoy and this is part 6 of our Oxygen Builder tutorials. Today we will continue working on the homepage and create templates for each section for later use. Before we begin, go to the video description and click the link to my Figma project. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Twitter and support me on Patreon, where I will be posting exclusive content, tutorials, reviews, and offer free support on your projects. So let's start with the About section. We're going to create this section as a template so we can use it later at any part of our website. And also because we're doing a design set for people to use, it will be easier for them to have each section as a separate template to use later. So let's add a new reusable part and call this About section. Click Publish. Let's go and edit. And let's start by adding a section here. And because we set the settings before for the page, for the global styles, and we set the settings to 100 pixel padding, top and bottom. So we don't need to change anything here. Let's go back and check the frame. And this is our background color. So let's change that here. And let's add, we need to add a title, a headline, a subheading, text, a button, and a picture. So let's go here and add the first thing, which is a heading. Let's make this center, and let's add About Mair with 48 pixel font size. The color is gonna be blue. The light blue one, yep. Sorry. And we'll add a column after that. Let's add 2 columns. So we add the first subheading. Let's make this an H3 and add here a subheading with an H4 tag and call this What is Mair and make it blue as well with the font size of 36. And let's give this a padding of 73, or a margin, better yet. Let's give it a 73. Oh, that's 50 margin. Yeah. And let's add the text over here to this div. Add text. The font size is 18, weight 600. 118, and let's make this a paragraph, and let's change the typography into left align, and on this side we'll add the image. So let's add an image element, media library, browse. Which one was that? Here. Let's choose this one and make it full. And let's add a button here to this div. Let's add a button. Okay. All capitalized? No. Learn more. Change the button color to green. Text color. Oh, sorry. Green. The text size. Okay, so it's bold and text size 36. Okay. Let's make that 30. And font weight 700. And let's add 52 or 36, 56, 18, 18, and let's give it border radius of 12. Okay, so all good. Let's save this and let's go back to all pages, edit homepage with Oxygen. Structure, so we got the first section. Let's add reusable part, about section, editable, and we've got it right here. So what we want to do is make sure that this correctly. So let's check here. All right. Let's check the size of this one. It's 205. Oh, sorry. It's 723 by 434. 723, 430, 34. No, that's not. Oh, sorry. Yep, that's right. And let's make this to the right. Let's save that and let's check it out on the front end. Oh, we need to give a margin here. Forgot to do that. Of 85 pixels. Or let's make that lower so it would be aligned with the end of the image. Yeah, I think that's better. Let's check the front end. And we're done with this section. Let's go to the other section, which is the features one. We'll also go to the templates. Let's go back to admin. Templates. Add new reusable part. And let's call this one features section and publish. Okay, to start with the features section, let's go to edit with Oxygen. Let's choose the background color. Sorry, 3. If you didn't yet check this Figma project, you will find the link in the description. Please don't forget to check it out. Figma is an amazing web app, mostly like Adobe XD, but I actually prefer Figma. You will find the link in the description. You can actually check this project and check all this information right here. And I'm just reminding you to like this video and leave a comment if you like this video, because this shows me that you guys are interested in my tutorials, so I can keep making more. So let's go back now to Oxygen Builder, add a new section, make the background blue, and let's add a heading first. Remember, we added the heading last time as an H3. Let's call this one features, and let's make everything in the center. This is 48, text color white, and oh, we're actually using our own color, so let's go back and just change that to the grayish color, and let's add 4 columns. We need to add an, an image or an icon, a subheading, and some text. So let's start with, let's see first the margins between, that's 73, 73, yep. So let's give this columns 50 margin. Yep, that's better. And let's start by adding, let's make this div called features item div, and let's copy that, add it, so we can give all divs the same class to make it easier while we're editing. And let's start by adding an image or an icon if you like, but I'm using images now, so let's start with this image over here. Okay, we need to make this vertical, centered, and let's add a subheading. Let's make it an H4, and this one is gonna be called responsive design. It's gonna be 24 and 700. 24, 700, text color, and let's add the text over here, add text, this is right, and make a paragraph. Let's change this 500, text size to 18, and let's make it left aligned. Yes, this is a lot better. Okay, now we need to add, let's make this, let's call this one um, features icon, and let's call this one features title, and this one features text. Okay, so let's redo everything now just to make sure. Okay, now responsive, let's make this 24, font weight 700, text color white. I'm moving all the styles that we've done now to the class, so it would be all consistent with each other. And the image, let's check the size here, 128, 128. Okay, all good. Okay, all good. Now we can start everything from the add section again, or we can just go click on the elements, and we click the duplicate button over here. You can see it, duplicate content. Just click that, and we click the image, and we just move it to the next column. Let's duplicate that again and take it to the next column. Let's duplicate that again and take it to the next column. We'll do the same with the header. With the subheading. Move that, duplicate, move it, duplicate, and move it. Text as well. Move it, duplicate, move, duplicate, and move. Now let's change the text on each element. This one is built with oxygen, and the image is going to be oxygen. We changed the width of this one to 290. And we'll check that in a minute. And we've got the free to download, and the high page speed. Okay, let's change the images over here. Okay, we need to go to the div. Make sure you click on ID and change the image from there. We don't want to change it from the class. Okay, let's save. Now you can see that It's not very consistent how it looks over here. So there are two ways to fix that. Either we go to each individual ID and change the width and height, or we can just add a wrapping div to the image. Sorry, that was a mistake. Let's add a div, center, and let's give it a width of 128 and a maximum width of 290, and height it's 100 and or the height section is the most important one, so let's give it the height 128 pixels, and let's put the image inside of that. Okay, and let's just remove the images from here and call this div features icon wrapper and duplicate that. Let's take it one by one. Oh, sorry, my bad. Let's take it one by one. Make sure that you take both the div and the image, not just the image, by clicking on the div on the right side here and moving it to where it belongs. Okay, and let's give this div a margin of 22 pixels. Okay, and let's now change the images. This one is oxygen. Let's make the div is vertical, center, middle. Okay, let's change this image as well to the free circle, and this one will be the rocket. Okay, let's save that and go back to our home page. Edit with oxygen. Add a new section, oh sorry, a reusable part, features section, editable, and we've got it right here. So the text, oh, this is too small for me, so let's change that to 18, and let's give it some padding of 25. 25, sorry, 50, now we need more than that, 65. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. So let's save and we go back. Actually, let's give more margin to this part because I don't really like how it looks. So let's give it 25 top margin. Yeah, now it looks better. Okay. And we can also change the div. Let's make it bottom. Yep, this looks better. And we don't have padding here. Delete. Yep. Okay. So next section would be the portfolio. Now, I normally use this part when I create websites as I create a custom post type with the name portfolio or projects. So I can have each picture go to a certain page that's designed using Oxygen as well with a template. So I have the information I want. Um, well, because we're doing it as a design set now, so we'll use just normal image that you can use, or you can delete it later and add a shortcode to a gallery that you like. So let's go to, yep, let's make a new section and call this one portfolio. Add new reusable part, and let's call this one portfolio section, publish. Okay, edit. Just like we've done on the about and features sections, we're going to add a new section. Let's see, the color is the light gray. Sorry about that. Let's add, we're going to add a heading, description, and the 6 pictures. So let's add a heading. And let's call this one portfolio. 48, 1.700, text color, the light blue one. Okay, and let's give an h3 tag. Let's add text and add this text over here. This is going to be green, font size 18, font weight 500. Okay, all good. Now let's give it a margin of 100. let's just add the columns first. So columns 3. Now we give it 100 margin. Okay. With 100 pixel between each element. So let's call this one portfolio div or portfolio item. Let's make it center, middle, and let's give it 50 pixel padding on every side. Okay. And this one, let's give all the same class portfolio item. Okay. Now let's add an image. You'll probably want this to be a link, so let's just add the link wrapper first. And inside of that, let's add the image media library, browse, and let's choose the laptop image, select. Let's make this full and call this one portfolio image. Okay, let's duplicate. Oh, sorry. We need to duplicate the link wrapper. Okay. Got something wrong here. Okay, we need to move one over there. Okay, I've done something really wrong, so let's just refresh that. Oh, yep. Oh, I messed up big.
What are you? An idiot sandwich.
Let's just move all of this. Okay, save, refresh. Okay, so now it looks better. Let's add a link wrapper and an image inside and call the image portfolio image. Select the link wrapper and duplicate. Now let's move it and duplicate again. We don't want to make the same mistake twice. Okay, all good. Image, the second image, and the third image. Okay, and we have 70. Let's duplicate that and change the spacing to 70. Better yet 50, because we got 20 pixels down here. So yep, this is better. Sorry about what happened, but all is good now. Let's go add that to our home page. All pages. Edit. Let's add a reusable part and the portfolio section. Okay, save, and let's see it on the front end. Okay, good. Well, we've done a lot of padding here. Let's change the padding. I think that was too much. Oh, we forgot to make it full. Sorry. And because this is an ITE tag, sorry, let's change this from the ID for each one of them. Let's refresh here. Yep, now all is good. Let's save that and head back to the admin area and do this call to action port here. Templates will do the same thing. Reusable part, and call this call to action and publish. Edit with oxygen. Let's go and add a section, and let's get the color from here. Background color. Okay, good. Okay, let's add this as a heading. Let's make it an H3. Color white. Font size 64. Huge, yeah, I know. And let's add these two buttons. Let's make the section horizontal first, and then add a button. Color green. Text white. Font size 24. And it's gonna be bold. Let's give it 12 pixel radius. Okay. And good. Let's duplicate that. And this will make it an outline. Okay. So let's copy that. And button color, let's make it blue. Let's make it outline, sorry. And let's make it green. The text color, let's go typography, and color is white. Okay, good. And let's give this one a margin of 65 pixel. Save that. Let's go back to the admin area and add it to our home page. Let's add a reusable part, and we got call to action. Here we are. Let's make that the middle. Let's give it a margin of 100. And let's make it centered and save. So that's it for today. On the next video, we're going to start working on the blog post section, and we're going to add some blog posts, use the repeater element, and we're going to start working on the responsive rules of the homepage. We're going to make it appealing to both mobile, tablet, and all other devices. So that's it for today, and wait for me on the next video on Tuesday, where, as I said, we're going to work on the responsive and the blog posts. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please press like, leave a comment, and share it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And please follow me on Twitter and support me on Patreon. Starting um, Monday, I will be posting exclusive content on Patreon. I will be posting some reviews. I will be redesigning my own website, and the video will be uploaded on Patreon. You can join me there. You can ask me in live chat all your questions. I can help you with your own projects. So please check out my Patreon page. I just started it, and see you next video.